Nurses in Nanaimo say they are being worked to exhaustion, and it's about to get worse. The BC Nurses Union says over the next 2 years, 1/3 of its members are set to retire, which will leave a gaping wound in the front lines of healthcare. But as CTV's Scott Cunningham reports, Vancouver Island University is hoping to help avert the crisis.
So what we're going to do is we're going to practice listening to some heart and lung sounds on her.
The dummy simulates a sick patient, but the demand for skills learned on the plastic doll is very real.
The beating of a heart.
1/3 of our nurses, about 7,000, will retire in the next decade, hanging up their stethoscopes and leaving some big shoes to fill. But there is hope those shoes won't be empty for long. Today, Vancouver Island University made it official. VIU will launch a new practical nursing program.
It's going to be a 2-year intensive program that's going to be very skill-based, and our students that graduate from that program will be work-ready.
Fresh blood may be exactly what healthcare needs. Hospitals on Vancouver Island are barely coping with the flood of baby boomers needing treatment, and nurses are feeling the pain.
Nurses feel that they've worked beyond their limits, they haven't met their standards, and there could have been a potential for disaster.
Administration at Vancouver Island University knows starting a new nursing program will not solve all problems facing overcrowded hospitals up and down Vancouver Island, but say any help for overworked nurses can only be a good thing.
With a high concentration of older adults and with a high concentration of health services on the island, we are needing to graduate more nurses to provide those skilled caregivers to be able to provide that care.
VIU has a 4-year Bachelor of Science nursing program. Cutting-edge equipment is already in place and ready to graduate the first class of new practical nurses in 2014. Just in time to offset the thousands of nurses set to retire.
It's really attractive because they can do 2 years of really consolidated study and come out with a career.
Tonight, students wanting to man the front lines of healthcare
Are you hearing anything there?
Are invited to an open house at the Nanaimo campus to learn more about the program's first intake this September. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.